Yeah, good morning, guys. This is Anthony McClaren. He's here with us this morning, a very proud McGeorge School of Law grad.
Yes, thank you very much, Courtney.
Thanks for coming in this morning. So let's talk about the connection. So first of all, when did you graduate from law school?
2003.
Okay, and so you kind of started getting into climbing right after that, right?
That's right. Yeah, I started climbing up in the Tahoe Basin,
Okay.
in rock climbing and doing that sort of thing.
Right, right. And so tell us about your father.
So my father was an Air Force Master Sergeant. He made his career out of that. He took care of us and took care of his family. And when he was done with the military, he tried to begin a second career. And unfortunately, his life was cut short significantly because of Parkinson's disease.
Now, he was only 59, am I correct?
When he passed away, yeah.
Yeah. That's actually pretty young for Parkinson's complications to have taken his life. I'm sure that was very hard for the family, right?
It was because it's the kind of disease that is a slow deteriorating disease. So even though he passed away at 59, he was significantly deteriorating for several years.
Yeah.
So it's very difficult.
And so difficulty is kind of what led you to doing these 7 summits. I think we've got some video and some pictures. I mean, these are some incredibly difficult climbs.
Yeah, and the way that I chose to do them, I did them 7 summits in 2 years and 10 days, and I did them primarily either solo or self-supported. So I didn't hire a lot of help.
Yeah.
And so I made it even more difficult just because I wanted to really embrace that challenge.
Yeah.
To understand that, to really understand that.
And again, to honor your father, because
Correct.
it was such a difficult situation for him.
Correct. And my mantra and working with the University of Southern California's medical program about Parkinson's is the only sure thing to manage Parkinson's is complex exercise. So obviously, being fit is important in life,
Yeah.
but if you have a neurodegenerative disease, fitness that involves complex thinking like tennis, like trail running, like climbing,
Right.
those things actually help the brain heal while you're dealing with
We've also
that.
heard boxing is a
Correct.
good activity.
Yeah, just the moving around, the thinking, so.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
So talking about these 7 summits that we're taking, these pictures are breathtaking. Just the idea of where you went to accomplish this feat on the different continents.
Yeah.
Was there any one that you can say was probably the most challenging?
Okay, so Everest was the most challenging
Sure.
because I was there for 10 weeks, in Nepal for a total of 10 weeks, and you're just suffering every day, and you're not really getting any better.
Yeah.
Your body's just deteriorating, so that was the hardest physically. The most technical mountain was Denali in Alaska, in terms of the actual mountain climbing demands that are placed upon you. And then the most challenging, probably personally, was Aconcagua in South America, because I went down there 100% by myself.
Wow.
And the second day I was there, one of my bags got stolen, unfortunately.
Oh my gosh.
So it almost derailed the whole project.
Yeah, but you did it anyway.
No, I did it. I mean, that was a really good sense of accomplishment pulling off Aconcagua. But yeah, it was really special to do all of that.
That is incredible, and it's really special. The reason why you did this feat, the 7 summits.
Yeah.
So people can catch up with you on social media, right?
That's correct. So the Instagram is at We Climb Above. Facebook is at We Climb Above, and Instagram is at Climb Above. And there's also a website, climbaboveparkinsons.org.
Okay.
There's a book, The Sufferfest, is coming. So that'll be out soon.
Wow.
And yeah.
So what's next? What's left to climb?
I'm definitely taking it easy,
Yeah.
because I've done a pretty good number beating myself up. So I'm kind of getting my foundation back, and you know, I'm probably going to do something called the 7 Oceans.
Okay.
Where you actually cross seas, seven seas around
Yeah.
the world. But I'm gonna do that in a much more slower approach.
Yeah. Wow, that's incredible. Anthony, thank you so much for your time. And as a family member affected by Parkinson's, we really appreciate you bringing awareness to the situation.
Thanks, Courtney. I wanted to just, because my dad was active duty, I'd like to thank the current and former service members of the United States for making this country a very wonderful place to be.
Absolutely.
And I'd like to thank McGeorge and acknowledge McGeorge. I wouldn't be here without it. It's got accelerated curriculum, increased bar passage rates, and it's on its way up. And really, thank you so much to McGeorge for giving me what it
We're
gave
lucky
me.
to have them here. Excellent.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Courtney.